Welcome back to Miss English, the podcast that helps you speak English naturally and confidently. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Alex. We are so happy you are here with us today. And I have to say, today's topic is one of my absolute favorites.
Mine too. Today we are talking about food and cooking, delicious vocabulary for the kitchen, the restaurant, and beyond.
Food is something we all share across every culture. And talking about food is one of the best ways to connect with people in English.
By the end of this episode, you will be able to describe meals, talk about cooking, and order confidently at a restaurant. Let's dig in.
Sarah, would you say you are a good cook? Do you enjoy spending time in the kitchen?
I really do. I would not say I am a chef, but I love experimenting with new recipes. What about you, Alex?
I am getting better. I used to only know how to boil pasta, but now I actually enjoy cooking proper meals from scratch.
Cooking from scratch is so much more rewarding. And you know exactly what ingredients you are using.
Absolutely. I have also been trying to eat more balanced meals, a good mix of protein, vegetables, and carbohydrates.
That is so important. And speaking of food groups, do you have any dietary restrictions or food preferences?
I am not vegetarian, but I try to have meat-free days during the week. It is better for the environment too.
Good for you. And more people are going vegan, cutting out all animal products including dairy and eggs.
Time for our vocabulary focus. Let's look at some essential words for describing food and how it tastes.
Let's start with flavors. We say food is sweet, like chocolate or fruit, or savory, which means salty and full of flavor.
Food can also be spicy, hot and sharp on your tongue, or mild, which means not very strong in flavor at all.
Something bitter has a sharp, slightly unpleasant taste, like dark chocolate or black coffee without sugar.
And sour describes a sharp, tangy taste, think lemons, vinegar, or natural yogurt.
We also use texture words. Crunchy means it makes a loud sound when you bite it, like crisps or raw carrots.
And creamy means it is soft, smooth, and rich, like mashed potatoes, ice cream, or a good pasta sauce.
When we really enjoy food, we say it is delicious, tasty, or mouth-watering. If it is not so good, it might be bland, without much flavor. Let's talk about cooking methods. Alex, do you know the difference between frying and roasting?
Yes. Frying means cooking food in hot oil in a pan. Roasting means cooking in the oven, usually for a longer time.
We also boil food, cooking it in hot water. Pasta, eggs, potatoes, so many things can be boiled.
Steaming is another healthy method. You cook food using the steam from boiling water, rather than putting it directly in the water.
And grilling, cooking food directly under or over a heat source, gives a wonderful charred, smoky flavor.
In the kitchen, you also need to chop, cutting food into small pieces with a knife. Chop the onion, chop the garlic.
And to stir, mixing food in a pot or pan with a spoon so that it does not burn or stick to the bottom.
Before you start cooking, it helps to follow a recipe step by step, measuring your ingredients carefully and preparing everything in advance.
Chefs call this mise en place, a French phrase meaning having everything ready and in its place before you start cooking.
Now let's talk about eating out at restaurants, a great situation to practice your English.
When you arrive at a restaurant, the host might ask, "Do you have a reservation?" That means, did you book a table in advance?
The waiter or waitress will bring you a menu, the list of all the food and drinks available to order.
Most menus have a starter, a small dish at the beginning of the meal, followed by the main course, and then a dessert.
When you are ready to order, you can say, "Could I have the grilled salmon, please?" Or, "I would like the pasta."
You might also ask, "What do you recommend?" A great phrase when you are not sure what to choose.
Or if you have an allergy, a bad reaction to a specific food, you should always let the waiter know. For example, I am allergic to nuts.
When the meal is finished, you can ask for the bill, or in American English, the check, to pay for your food.
In many countries, it is common to leave a tip, extra money given to the waiter to thank them for good service.
Food is such a wonderful way to explore different cultures. Alex, do you enjoy trying food from different countries?
I absolutely love it. One of my favorite things about traveling is trying the local cuisine, the traditional food of a region.
Every culture has its own staple foods, the basic foods that most people eat every day, like rice, bread, or potatoes.
In Britain, a very popular comfort food is fish and chips, battered fish with thick-cut fried potatoes.
In many Asian countries, street food is a huge part of everyday life, fresh, affordable food prepared and sold outdoors.
Trying street food is one of the best ways to experience local culture. It is usually fresh, cheap, and absolutely delicious.
Many dishes have become international favorites. Pizza from Italy, sushi from Japan, tacos from Mexico, you can find them everywhere now.
And fusion food is when chefs combine elements from two or more different cuisines to create something completely new and exciting.
Food brings people together. Whether it is a big family feast, a dinner with friends, or a quick lunch, sharing food is sharing joy.
What a delicious episode! Let's go through all the fantastic vocabulary we covered today about food and cooking.
We started with recipe, from scratch, ingredients, balanced meal, dietary restrictions, vegetarian, and vegan.
For flavors and textures, savory, spicy, bitter, sour, crunchy, creamy, and bland.
Cooking methods, roast, boil, steam, grill, chop, stir, and mise en place.
At the restaurant, reservation, menu, starter, recommend, allergy, bill, and tip.
And for food around the world, cuisine, staple food, comfort food, street food, fusion, and feast.
These words will help you talk about food, cooking, and dining out in any English conversation. So practice them this week.
Every new word brings you closer to true fluency. And Miss English is here with you every step of the way.
Thank you so much for watching episode 8 of Miss English. We hope today's episode made you a little bit hungry.
If this episode helped you, please subscribe and share it with a friend who is also learning English.
New episodes every week. Until next time, keep learning, keep speaking, and believe in yourself.
Bye for now, everyone. See you in the next episode of Miss English.